Good morning and welcome to the 2022 Puerto Rico Open, brought to you by Predator and CSI. We're coming to you live from the Centro de Convenciones de Puerto Rico in San Juan. My name is Tony Robles and I am joined by the great Marcus Chamat to bring you this exciting match between Jasmin, Ouschan and Chezka, Centeno of the Philippines. How you doing today, Marcus?
Hi, I'm fine, Tony, thanks. How you doing? Okay?
Good, I'm doing great. I know we spoke about Chezka because you've never had the pleasure of watching her play a full match, so I'm pretty sure you're as excited.
Yeah. I've seen her hit some balls, right, during the matches, but I hadn't had the time to see her play a total match. It's gonna be a firecrack, this.
They actually played once this event already, and I did commentary, I believe, with Tim, and it was a close match. Chezka took the first set, I think 4-1 or something like that. Jasmin took the second set, and Jasmin lost in the shootout. I think she missed one of the balls, one of the spot shots.
Yeah, this is the semifinal, so the winner of this is going to be in the final of this event. See, she don't waste any time.
No.
She's already on the 3 here. Yeah, experience-wise, I mean, you got to favor Jasmin, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the last few matches I commentate with Jasmin, she's not totally on top of her game, but obviously with that experience, she can just catch a gear.
Yeah, she got out of line there a bit. Yeah, well, Jasmin did catch a gear when they played the first time, and unfortunately just missed that one spot shot and lost by one shot. She made a post on Facebook last night saying that it felt good to finally play well.
Okay.
So I think she's feeling it. Makes him look like he's like a
hanger. Everything.
The female version of Joshua Filler, left-handed too.
I don't know about this shot.
Did she get there?
Oh, she got there.
Absolute perfect speed.
The camera view was. Down goes the 10, and first game goes to Philippines.
We were talking yesterday, and I was telling you a bit off camera that I think it was off camera that she was playing unbelievable right before the pandemic, and obviously everyone stopped playing for a while. And she just started coming back, so I've seen her not play up to the level that she was before the pandemic, but I think she's starting to get there finally. She's obviously in the semifinals, so she didn't get here by accident.
Yeah, she's awesome talent. You can tell already by seeing her play this first rack.
And she breaks like a monster too when she decides to go all out.
Is there a Filipino that breaks bad?
Yeah.
You ever seen one?
Efren, he's the only one. And Efren, towards the end of his career, he started hitting them better.
Yeah,
he started hitting better.
Popping from the side, right?
Yeah. Let's see what she decides to do here.
Middle of the table. I think she's gonna
hit the one off center, and that made the difference.
So, opportunity for Jasmin here early on.
I've been saying for years, Marcus, I really do believe that that's the reason why what separates Shane Van Boning's break from everyone else in the world. You rarely ever see that man hit the head ball whenever he breaks. He hits it so perfectly solid. That's why he's so consistent.
It's crazy how good he breaks on, especially playing tumble. I'm surprised he's not here playing this.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe he needs a break from all the tournaments. You can't play too many.
Yeah.
You're going to be drained.
Well, I know Jason Shaw's coming from the World 8 Ball.
Yeah, Shane is coming also.
Oh, for the World 8 Ball?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So he will be here.
Jasmin. Probably looking to play a safety here, I think, or she might play the 10. I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of like the safety, only because I don't know if she wants to leave. She's looking at the billiard, but I don't know if she can really play a safety. She misses a 10. She's just weighing her options, I guess. But I like banking the 2 up table and leaving the cue ball behind the 7 and the 3.
Mm.
I think the key here is banking it to keep it more or less parallel to the 9 ball. So even if it runs in the 9 ball, stops it, you're still behind the 7 and the 3.
She went for it, yeah.
Okay, all right, that's not bad.
She went for it. Good try.
As soon as she hit it, it looked like she hit it too soft, right?
She wanted to hit it thinner, I think. A tad. Didn't leave a super easy hook. You think so?
Yeah, well, remember we were talking yesterday about what separates the great players from the average players is like someone like Carlo Biato would shoot this shot, enjoy it behind the 7, no problem. Come off the rail behind the 7, no problem.
Xiao yesterday, that female.
Uh-oh.
Is no good.
I don't know.
She was good hooking behind the balls.
Yeah.
I mean, you
She
made
was
it look
very
easy.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she has a nice touch.
Yeah, it's just the way she strokes it as well. It's easy for her to, not easy, but it helps her.
Think she's going to come around behind the 7-3?
Playing safety. Watch out, that's going to scratch.
Oh, wow. She was trying to come around, but I think she scratched.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not going to be happy with that. This is a little interesting, Marcus, because sometimes, you know, when players are up and coming or they're learning and they're great offensively, they sometimes lack the defensive part of the game. And I don't know if that's the case with Chezka, but so far from what I've seen here, it's like how many mistakes, 2 or 3?
What she just wants to shoot,
Yeah.
Tony.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know.
In her mind, she just wants to shoot at the hole, right?
But you got to be careful with that, right? You got to be careful
She's
with
still
that.
young. She's got
Yeah.
I mean, look at Filler in the beginning. He just wanted to
Yeah,
shoot
that's
as
true.
well.
That's
I mean,
true.
and he was a monster.
He was shooting everything.
But now he's
Calmed down a lot.
Calmed down and really focused on playing a really good safeties as well, aggressive safeties. So 3-7 combination here. Nicely done.
Oh, he hit it too soft there,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
There's a bank, but is she gonna get position for the 4?
Yeah,
She needs to draw it out.
and the safety behind the 5 is very touchy.
No, she won't
Yeah,
play
you
that.
got to hit it. You got to hit it too perfect. I think she's going for the bank. Draw 2 rails. Oh, she played the 10. Wow,
Oh,
look at that
nice,
shot.
nicely done.
Very nice. I mean,
Yeah.
that was a risky shot there because she hit it bad. She might have scratched there, but that was good.
I think she saw it slaying.
Yeah. Look how nice she hit that ball.
Yeah, good.
Nice little double kiss.
I think the 10 was covering the pocket. That's why she played that way. So 1 game apiece here. Jasmin Ouschan, one of the superstars here, attending Puerto Rico.
Yeah, and she's not that type of player that she's intimidated no matter who she plays. That's what makes this match so exciting. She's got a lot of experience under her belt, been playing for a long time. And Chezka is just starting to come into her own.
Side rail break.
Wow. How good did she hit those, Marcus?
Oof. Like super.
I don't know if you can hit it much better than that. Look at the cue ball.
That's one of the best
Just
results
spotted,
on
yeah.
the break this week so far,
Yeah.
Tony, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Ball's laying nice for her.
Wow. So about weighing her options here.
Mm-hmm.
Draw it back or come forward and shoot the 3 down by her hand, it's probably draw it back.
Yeah.
Either shoot it in the corner or the side, right?
Yeah. I
Side
think
is
it all
tough.
depends. It
From
all
here it
depends
looks
on the
narrow.
angle she has.
Yeah.
Because if she looks like she's hitting it high, I mean, she's going to go, oh, she's going to go 2 rails. She has enough angle to do that. Just doesn't want to overrun the ball and then end up getting on the wrong side of the 3. I think she's good there. Slight angle on the 4 ball. Oh, almost missed that one, huh?
Jasmin with a.
Would you play the side pocket here? Go past the 7, or will you play the corner?
I think I would play the corner here. Just make sure I get the correct angle.
Yeah. Very little movement of the cue ball.
Yeah, Jasmin is obviously she can get to her real A game. She's
Oh, she's
just,
like literally unbeatable.
yeah.
I mean, it's very tough to beat
it's
her.
gonna be really tough to beat her today, especially semifinal and final, where experience play a good role, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's not just that, but you know, a lot of times when a player plays in an event and they lose to someone, they're looking for revenge if they get to play them again in the same event. And she definitely smells blood. You can tell.
It's tough to beat somebody two times in a row in a
Yeah.
tournament.
Got a little out of line there. Is going to have to come back across the table for the 8 ball, possibly in the same pocket.
I remember first time I got to play a real champion twice in a tournament.
Mm-hmm.
It was Efren. It was the BCA up in Vegas
Mm-hmm.
when he played on the top floor.
Yeah.
I beat him in what was it, 3rd or 4th round on the winner's side.
And you probably lost your mind when you beat
And
him, right?
yeah, it was like my first pro tournament I played, right? What happened? I won a couple games. I forgot who I played. Then I played Efren. I beat Efren 11-9, I think.
Wow, 11-9.
Then I played Earl. I beat Earl 11-10, right? So I'm thinking, I'm stealing this tournament. you know, you're 20 years old. You think
of course.
you're
course.
unbeatable.
You're world beater, yeah.
You beat two of the probably greatest players
that
in the
ever
world.
lived.
How
Yeah.
hard can it be? So then I play Archer in the semifinal, right? Or quarterfinal on the winners, I forgot. Something, how hard can it be? I mean, I beat Efren and I beat Earl. This is stealing playing Johnny Archer. He's like not. He put it on me, you know, like 6 racks, safety, 3 racks, right?
Wow.
Johnny, right? So I lose 11-4. Come to the loser side, I played Efren.
And you play Efren again?
Again.
And you
I
beat him
lost.
again.
I lost
Oh,
11.
he got you the second
11,
time, yeah.
11-9 lost. So I was
Wow.
thinking, if I beat Efren twice in a tournament, I might be the only player in the whole world that's never done that.
It's tough. It's like true what you said. It's tough to be the same player twice in one event.
Yeah.
Are you the one that started the trend of doing the crazy celebrations with you're one of the pioneers, aren't you? You've always been pretty animated. I've
Yeah.
always loved it. I've always loved it.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't start.
I know when I played the Mosconi Cup in 2004 in Holland.
Yeah.
Oh, people were nuts whenever you won a match. Or they were. I mean, whenever any of you won.
We were down, so I was trying to get everybody going on our side, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't the plan, but I played a role there, you know, like.
But it was the only time I've ever seen an event where they allowed that crazy horn.
Yeah.
That indoors. It was indoors. They don't allow that anymore. But it was the ones that they use in the soccer stadiums, the really loud ones.
Let's see if she gets the same result here.
Oh,
Come
wow.
up right this time, though.
Came short with 2 or 3 balls there.
Is the 4 hooker?
I don't know.
Chezka.
See, the 4 almost went in, the 7 almost went in.
Let's see if the 4.
Oh, I think it did. It
Yeah.
did.
Oof.
Those are some of the type of rolls that you need to win an event.
The thing is with Chezka is, I don't know if she's familiar with how good really Jasmin can play. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And now she's in the semifinal of a huge event, right?
Yeah. She knows how well Jasmin plays, but I think she's
Being there and then getting
yeah.
it put on you, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah, oh yeah. No, yeah, she's experienced it before. We all have, right?
Yeah,
Look how good Jasmin hit that.
experience. Now she wants to play a safety.
Yeah, she's gonna put her behind the 8-4-6-7-3, and cluster balls on that side. She banks a ball. I'm assuming she's able to get past the 10, which I think she shouldn't have a problem doing.
Speaking of beating somebody twice, you know who Jasmin beat twice in the tournament?
This tournament?
No, not this tournament. A big world championships, I think.
Kelly?
Straight pool.
Oh, straight.
Thomas Engert.
Oh wow, really?
She beat Thomas Engert twice.
Yeah, but she's a strong straight pool player. Thomas is a strong straight pool player.
Oh, he's unbelievable.
Yeah, Thomas is unbelievable. He lost to Thorsten in the final one time. He's
ran like
seven?
over 400 balls, 400 or 500 balls.
That's what I heard. Yeah, how is Thomas? I haven't seen him in a
I
long
haven't
time.
seen him since he laid a cue and he quit playing.
I think I asked Ralph, and Ralph told me he plays once in a while, but not all the time.
Yeah.
It's funny because when we played in the Moscone Cup, and I don't remember if it was 2003, 2004, Thomas played on your team.
Yeah.
And he asked me after we won if I can give his book to Earl, but not let him know that he's signing it for him because they weren't getting along at that time or something. So I did that. I said, wow, it's weird. He was trying to get everyone. I did the same thing. I had everyone sign. I still have the book at home. I got everyone, including the referee and the announcer, to sign it.
Cuban might scratch here, though.
Maybe the 9 might help. Nope.
And 210 here, Tone.
Yep. We're about to see a tied ball game.
I guess you got to shoot this combination. We were talking yesterday about the combination when it was staying open.
Thick.
I guess this one, you got to shoot it. You got to go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's disgusted with herself, but she said, but see, who hits a combination at that speed? I'm hitting it soft just in case I overcut it a bit or something. It still has a chance at boom.
I know.
Wow. Zero fear whatsoever.
Nothing. No problem. First prize in the women's event is going to be 20,000. That's like
I know, that's
2 million
incredible.
Pesos.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty incredible, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's there might be 2 million pesos, maybe in the Dominican Republic or whatever.
Filipino pesos.
Filipino. Gotcha. Yeah, because over here they use U.S. dollars.
Yeah.
But in the Filipinos, that's impressive. So how much would that be in yen?
Oh, I have no clue. Pesos, I know. I think it's
Let me look that up.
20,000 is no, it's 1 million pesos.
1 million
Yeah,
pesos.
over one, because $10,000 is 500,000 pesos, and 1 million pesos is a lot of money over there.
Oh yeah. for
Anywhere,
sure.
I mean, 20,000 is a lot of money everywhere.
Let's see how she hits these.
Took some speed off.
Yeah, made that second ball. Made another one. Let's see if she's going to bank here or play safe.
Seems like every time when they're not popping it and hitting it perfect, like a weird kind of hit, they make balls.
Yeah,
break.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes-
It's some kind of, you miss hitting it a little bit then.
How many times have you played a match where you hit him absolutely perfect and nothing's going in? Your opponent like hits it so bad, he hits like half the ball and 3 or 4 balls go in.
It's not.
I don't think she's going to like this, but
So open one ball. I don't think she's gonna make it. She's gonna try to play safety. Oh, that's too thick. Way too thick from Jasmin there.
yeah.
She spun in a lot. Didn't get the contact she wanted. Oh, she already down shooting, right?
How good she hit that one?
Just in the back of the pocket.
What I love about that's the reason why I'm so excited about this match is because they're both playing their top game from what I've seen so far this tournament. So you never know what's going to happen when you have two players.
Yeah.
Kind of almost like watching an Efren versus Earl, where you said pick him.
He said pick me.
So look at this. 20,000 United States dollars equals,
2.8 million
yeah.
yen. Wow.
Uh-oh, she's not going to like this if it doesn't go
6-10,
past the
she's gonna
10.
fire that.
Yeah,
10.
10 ball.
She already called it.
Didn't even think about it.
Yeah. Well. Nicely done. Yeah, there was a
Well.
mistake from Jasmin there. That safety mistake she did, where she almost scratched actually with the cue ball. She hit it too thick.
So we started the match at 10 a.m. and the time now is 10:22 a.m. and the score's already 3-2. They played 5 racks in 22 minutes. But keep in mind, 2 of those racks were 10-ball combinations.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Jasmin trying to refocus, so to say.
She's so good at that. She's staying focused and staying in the moment, in the present. You hear about Ralphie Boy last night? Ralph
He
Suquet?
won the shootout, right?
Well, he lost the first set to Federgors 4-3 and was down 3-0 the second set against Federgors.
Really?
Came back and won 4-3 and won the shootout.
Wow.
That's pretty strong against Federer.
Well, you know, Ralph is. I wonder how many comebacks throughout the years I've seen him do. The thing about Ralph, you can't tell if he's down 3-0 or up 3-0.
Yeah.
Ralph is. I mean, I played him so many times in Europe. It's like Ralph, you really gotta beat him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna get.
Yeah, it's very rare you see him play very bad.
Oh, yeah.
Very rare.
I mean, you gotta beat him. He's never gonna give it to you. And he's a smooth cat. I mean,
Yeah.
the way he goes around the table with the position here, and he, safety here.
Oh, she hit that nice.
Yeah, you know what?
Did
She
overhit it?
scratched. Remember that time when she scratched as well?
Yeah.
Couple safety mistakes from Jasmin here.
Well, that's why Chezka is ahead 3-2 because of that scratch.
Oh, the
Oh,
1-4
look.
is possible, right?
Yeah, it looks like it's on.
She can't wait to shoot at her hole. Whoa.
Whoa, she overjumped that one. She jumped the one over the 4.
Oh, look
Can
at
we
this.
see that again? Because I want to see if the one jumped over the 4. Wow,
Oh,
it did.
I think the one goes. Yeah, it does. Big swing here for Jasmin. Good chance. Good opportunity. Watch out. She lost the cube a little bit here.
Uh-oh, she's not going to be happy with this.
Did she have to spin it with left
Yeah.
in order
I
to
thought
make
she
it?
was going to hit it with right and just come off the rail.
Yeah,
or
but did
just-
she have
Yeah.
the full ball on the one? I wonder what. That's why she spun it.
Oh, I see. Because she had a fuller hit or thinner. No, look.
She's got the full ball.
Oh,
yeah,
I see. Maybe she was trying to throw it in, you think?
Yeah.
You think she was trying to throw it in?
That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
gotcha.
Otherwise, why not
Yeah,
play
yeah,
his
yeah,
high ball?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right, yeah.
Or she didn't like it to hit it. Just a high ball. I don't know. Either way,
She's going to try to go underneath the 10? Is that what she's doing, underneath the 10? Yeah, I
nicely
think that's
done.
what she's trying to do. Did she hit it with enough speed?
Oh, you call it, Tony. Nice call.
Did she hit it? Did she get there?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
wow,
perfect.
she hit that great.
Yeah. Chezka's calling the 5. It's a good chance you can make it if he gets contact with the 2.
Hmm. Or if she hits a 2 in either side, she can make it.
Yeah.
Unless she hits it dead on.
gonna be glued behind that 4, I think.
Over here, I think she's going to try to put her in jail. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
She's going to tie it up.
Yeah, that's good. She's probably going to be behind the 10 here. Cue ball. There's no reason for Jasmin to be aggressive here, is it?
No,
The
I
three
just think that
six
she
is-
should break up the 3-6 with ball in hand
Yeah.
while trying to put him there. Take advantage. Take
Or
full
even
advantage
close
of
to
it.
the 3, right?
Exactly, because then if she forces her to kick towards there, she might break it up for her. Even if it means banking the 10 from the top rail and sending it towards the
What's
3.
she doing now?
I'm not sure what she's trying to do here. But
Or-
I'm surprised she did that. It's such an easy kick.
Why did she leave distance and leave the cue ball behind the
Yeah.
10?
I mean, obviously she was trying to freeze her and she didn't.
Chezka be all over that. Okay. Open shot for Jasmin.
Can she go past the 4 and run into it if she decides to go
Ah,
for the 2 ball? I don't know. I don't think I would do that. I don't think I would ever do that.
just make it though, right? Leave yourself anything on the 3. You can play safety.
Yeah, she went for it. She went for
Well,
it.
not full. She didn't commit though, I think.
Hmm.
Well, look at this. She's
Yeah.
smiling because she left.
A 3 rail.
Yeah, she
A
can
2-3
break.
rail,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's gonna be able to break this cluster up here.
And even if she hits a 4 ball, the cue ball will go off the 4 and end up hitting it.
Banking. She's gonna bank in the side. Watch.
Yeah, and just tap the 4. Nice light tap. She has a proper angle to come bank it and just tap the 4 lightly. Just hit it with enough speed and make sure that you keep the cue ball separated from the 4. I'm surprised she hit it that speed. She actually tried to draw away from that, and I'm surprised because she had a perfect angle to just run into the 4.
Yeah, you're right, Tony. Now she left a dead bank for.
Mm-hmm. She might be able to just stop it here.
Still banked though.
Very nice.
Nicely done. It's a
And
good-
just like, what was that? Sorry.
It was good. It's a good match. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I was
It's a
going to
lot of
say,
play too.
just as we expected a
Yeah.
good match because of the fact that they're both playing well,
Yeah.
we end up with possibly a hill in the first set.
Yeah. You expect Jasmin to be taking care of business from here. Ooh.
Yeah, Jasmin has always been and always will be one of my favorite players, not because just of her ability, but because of her strong mental game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one time we were playing in the World Straight Pool in New Jersey many years ago, Brunswick, New Jersey, and Mika Immonen was undefeated 10-0. 10-0 at that point of the tournament, and he had beaten Jasmin in the round robin. Jasmin came back the following day and knocked Mika out in the single stage. She already had like 2 or 3 losses, but because she knocked him on the single elimination in a race to 200, which is not easy to do against
Damn.
Mika.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she hit him with a couple of 70s or something.
Ooh.
People don't understand. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Yeah. We're talking.
Yeah.
We didn't expect that.
No, we did not
Still
expect that at
makeable
all.
jump shot though.
Oh, she needs to stay focused. I wouldn't be surprised if she makes it. She's so good. She meant to hit that a little fuller or lower.
More draw.
Yeah, or lower. Mm-hmm.
Almost.
Oh.
Did she leave it?
Oh, she might have gotten away with
Did
it.
she leave it?
Well, she has to make a bank.
Chezka gonna bank again. Well, she just banked another ball. She came up. I think she hit it long. She probably gonna learn from it. Yeah, she called it. No.
Oh, so she overcompensated for that one. First one came short. She tried to compensate. She came long.
Long 8 below.
And this is what I mean by Jasmin's mental side of the game. Right now, she understands the importance of this shot. She knows that she absolutely must forget what happened previously in order to be able to put all her focus into pocketing this ball. Watch the side pocket.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Yeah, I bet Mika wasn't too happy about that, right?
No comment.
No comments. Istanbul will make it 3 games apiece.
With Jasmin breaking, and Jasmin's breaking very well. I think Jasmin definitely has the edge this match so far as breaking. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, breaking from that side rail, I think that is the way to go about.
Yeah, she's trying to pocket that one ball in the side.
Here's a good view from the venue here in San Juan, the Predator Pro Billiard Series.
Yeah, everyone can't stop talking about what an amazing venue this is.
Yeah,
like
well,
it's really incredible.
I've been to a lot of tournaments, in a lot of venues, and this is probably at least top 3 for me.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's pretty strong coming from you because you've been all over the world.
Yeah, I've been pretty much everywhere where you're supposed to be if you want to play pool.
And now that he sees this, he might get inspired and make a comeback. Make a comeback. The return of Napoleon.
Don't call it a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. One in the
One
side.
on the side.
And a good shot on the 2. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
It's waiting for the 4 to stop to see where it lands. Well, it made it trickier. The 4 is kind of laying on the spot where...
Yeah. And I'm wondering if that's the key to this table at this point. Because if you notice when she hit that break, she cut the one ball a bit and it still went in the side.
So here's the question. What would Efren do
Yeah.
from here?
Yeah. Efren would probably shoot the 2, play position on the 3, and call the 10 in the corner. I'm just joking. I think he would draw the cue ball back if he could, shoot the 3, and go between the rail and the 10 and head towards that 4.
I remember beginning when I first when I started to watch Efren, you know, like everybody been talking about him, right? His magic and, you know,
Yeah.
Bata and all that stuff. This is the reason why you watched him in a rack like this.
Yeah.
You really pay attention. What is he gonna do? You know, like
It's true.
Something
Yeah.
that nobody else think.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Like he doesn't shoot himself. Well, obviously he shoot as good as everybody.
Did you? Of course, I still consider the shot that he made against Earl the greatest shot in the history of the game. Only because not only was it unbelievable, he made it in the when he needed to hill for a major tournament. Right?
Yeah.
But did you see the one that he made against Paul Potier? Where Paul Potier buried him? I'm going to find it on Facebook. I'm going to show it to you. You're not going to believe this one. And he made it.
Well, I can believe it.
Yeah.
It's effort.
Well, yeah, if it's him, you can believe it. But,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna pause it and ask you, what would you do here? So let's see. She tries to thread the needle between the 10.
Made it. She's
I
gonna
kinda
come down
like
for
that.
a bank.
I kinda
Look at
like
this.
I'm not sure if she overhit it though. Oh yeah, she definitely, and that's after hitting the 10 ball.
I wonder if it banks. Can she hold it, you think? Don't know. I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't think so. Because I think she has to go across the face of the ball in order to
Yeah.
bank this one. So she's gonna go across.
She called something. I don't know.
I will call it
Corner.
a double bank is not a bad shot either. Well, she tried the double bank, but I think she let her see the 4.
Yeah, she wasn't in an
Yeah.
easy spot there.
No, it wasn't.
Huh?
It
Yeah.
wasn't. It wasn't an easy spot.
Because it didn't bank in the side. Otherwise, she would have played it.
She's playing the 10.
Oh, Filipino carom, huh? That's where she's pointing. Rail
Yeah.
first. Does she have a safety in mind as well?
If she can hit the 10 thin enough,
Well, let's see what she's calling something else.
I think she wants to maintain the 10, the 4 there. Oh my God! Wow.
She went
almost
all in.
made it. That's crazy. Yeah. She's probably telling herself, "I lost by this much."
Good effort, though.
Yeah,
Look
it
at that.
is.
Oof. That would have been some shot, huh?
Jasmin has to hurry up. Let me tell you, 8-ball is a game. It's a thinking man's game. A lot of times when you have a complicated layout, you need to take time. Wow, look at that shot.
Oh, it stops
Oh my God.
over the pocket. Jasmin can't believe it. What an effort. Leaving the distance as well.
And before you finish talking,
Watch out,
Chezka's,
watch out.
oh no, look at this. But this is why you can't be careless, Marcus. You cannot be careless. She's going to kick it in. But still, you cannot be careless. You can't just go into a cluster. You have to study it before. Oh, she can kick it in. I mean, from the long rail. She has to go the short rail.
Foul?
Wow.
What happened? Time ran out.
I don't know.
What a
I don't
turn
know if
here.
maybe wow.
Jasmin with ball in hand. Combination 5-10.
I would do the same thing. Oh my God. Oh my, she almost missed it.
We were so
Wait, can we see that again?
We were so quiet.
Wow.
I think this is kind of wide.
No,
See?
let's see. Let's see. Like she look how
Why
much she
would-
look. She overcut it. Look at her. Look at her body movie. Look.
Ooh.
You saw her do a little, like almost Dancing with the Stars move there.
Some drama here. Yeah, she's got. I think Chezka got. Obviously, unfortunate there, but
Well,
she should have studied, like you said, study the shot a little bit. Make sure.
now Chezka knows that in order for her to win this match, she not only has to win the second set, she has to win a shootout. And they're both excellent spot shot shooters.
So the second set coming up. Chezka needs to regroup here. Let's see how she responds. Yeah, the break is not
Ooh,
helping her much.
last minute entry right there with the 8-ball. See how the 8-ball got there? It just trickled in. Would you go for? I would go for the bank here. It's natural position
Yeah,
for
she-
the 2-ball. Is she scratch? It's gonna. Oh, I thought she was gonna scratch there for a second. Wow, look how nice she hit that.
Wow. The smoke left. How do you say? The smoke has
Yeah.
calmed down from that first from that first set,
It's
right?
true. It's true. Yeah.
That was a amazing rack. The last one.
Ooh.
I don't think she left it though. Yeah, you can see. It's gonna be interesting to see how Chezka is gonna respond because
Wow.
some players they can fold up from here. after losing a really close first set where she was just a couple balls away from winning it.
Yeah. Well, that's what makes Jasmin so special.
Yeah.
She can forget about
Yeah.
a mistake right away and
You know
get
she's
back
going to
into it.
respond well, right?
Absolutely, every single time, without fail.
It takes heart and you know, stay composed. I guess that's the most two keys I think I'm thinking about.
Hmm.
You know, you can't get frustrated. You know, you just need to win a second set to force a shootout.
Yeah. I mean, over here, Chezka literally put her in jail with no bail and threw away the key. Because I just don't. You would have to shoot over with a bridge, over the 5 with a bridge to go 2 rails to get. Yeah, she was trying to freeze it.
Well, they made it tougher anyways. If the 3 doesn't pass the 7.
Yeah, I'm not going to say she's out anymore or he's out anymore because I think I've seen enough racks this entire event where you thought the player was out for sure, and next thing you know, the unknown happens.
Well, we're playing on. It's like she's practicing, right? She just goes down
She
and
just
shoots.
2 strokes it, yeah. She just does like a long pause and then comes back. You see, long pause and then comes back.
Would be nice to see exhibition man between him and Tony Drago, or her and Tony Drago.
Oh, yeah. How is Tony, by the way? I haven't seen him in years, but I stay in touch with him on Facebook.
I think he's doing well.
Wow.
Well, she's just so talented. It's crazy.
I was literally about to ask you, what do you think of
Okay, right.
Chezka?
One thing is for sure, if she doesn't have to think what she's gonna do in the rest of her life. She is focused on playing pool. That's what I said about Filler when I saw him play as well in the beginning.
Yeah.
Just focus on practicing and playing pool and traveling. You'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, 100%.
Same goes for this lady from the Philippines. Mabuhay. Chezka Centeno. Put that name on your list.
Yeah. I'd like to take this time to thank our sponsors for this and partners for this event. The sponsors are Medalla Light, Rums of Puerto Rico, Discover Puerto Rico, Predator Cues, CueSports International, and the US Pro Billiard Series partners are Cyberts, Kamui, Alpha Coin, Jam Up Apparel, and Fargo Rate. Thank you so much for your support. Without this, we wouldn't even be in this spectacular arena here and this convention center, bring this action to you.
Yeah, Predator and Karim, they really made a mark here this week, I think.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it.
Big
I mean,
time.
everyone in Puerto Rico is so happy.
Yeah. And all the pool players should be happy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, everybody that plays, if you're an amateur or a pro, and you know they're coming back next year, and I think they signed it for 3 years, so. And you know Karim is not going to make it.
Well, Karim lives here now, so he
Yeah.
plans on staying here, who
Is he
knows,
gonna
probably
travel
the rest of his life.
enough?
Oh, I don't think so.
He's going to get behind it.
She's going to have to make up her mind quick or use her extension.
Good speed. You know the Filipino is going to hit the right side of that kick shots. Every time they do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is amazing. It really is amazing.
Yeah, I know it is.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we're happy to hit the ball. It's like, but it's
I mean,
tough.
you
It's
play the
tough.
Filipinos a lot, right? It's like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, you got them in behind balls and stuff, and they just kick out and leave you safety back. It's
Yeah,
not just one of them. It's like if there are 5 Filipinos, all 5 is gonna
yeah, they're all going to kick the same, pretty much.
Yeah, they play rotation over there in the Philippines. It helps their kicking and obviously watching each other play. You know, that's what it does to you. So she's
I'm
gonna
gonna put him behind the 6, I think.
no. She tried, but
Yeah, I think she wanted to leave the cube on the other side of the 6 so that she could take away that rail, but unfortunately it didn't
This is-
happen. He's gonna try to put it back behind
Oh.
the 6.
it'd be nice to see total table time on both players. Right?
Yeah.
The difference.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, in snooker you can see they have a time clock, total time on the table for each player. No rail though. Oh, she's gonna play the 210. Probably.
You have to here, right? You have to here, right?
Yeah, I think no, you don't have to, but
If you're Chezka, yes. She actually took a little time with that one.
Yeah.
It's probably the longest, right? For one of the combos. Yeah. Referee Dwayne Payne racking the balls there. Are you going to be in Vegas for the BCA World Championships in February?
maybe.
Yeah.
Not sure yet. You going there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go to all the U.S. events.
Mhm. Seven ball goes down. And is she on that one ball? Let's have a look.
Looks like she has she can't see it. She has a cross bank to the 5. She's gonna put it behind the 6. Is that what she's looking at?
Nice,
Yep, behind the
nicely
6.
done, nicely done.
Yeah.
Mark White calls her the filler Filipino.
The Filipino. That's funny. Mark's funny.
Okay, let's
Wow,
see.
look at that shot. I mean, obviously she was trying to make it, got a bit of a roll there, but that's what you need sometimes. I can't tell if she can see the one enough to make it.
She played a 5.
Yeah,
Nice
very
shot.
nice.
Ah, she's
Now she
got on
has to
top.
shoot over. There's referee Dwayne Payne. Doesn't matter.
It's a hanger for her. That's crazy, Tony. Right? She's put down a cue and smoked it. Huh? Wow.
It was like a ball in front of the pocket.
I was thinking, is she that good? She can just go down and. I tell you what, Tony. I think this girl is ready. She,
I told.
I mean-
Did I tell you from the beginning of the tournament? I said, watch this girl.
Yeah.
She's either gonna go far or win the event because she just
I
started
mean,
playing.
I'm thinking she's ready to win this tournament
Yeah.
if she gets the opportunity. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Meanwhile, she fell a little bit down the line here. Oh,
Oh,
I spoke
as soon
too
as
soon.
we said that, and that was to go ahead on the hill, 3-0. This could potentially change the set.
Yeah,
She kind of thought looked like she moved a bit there, almost like she was thinking about it. Didn't exactly get it out of her mind that she got out of line.
Yeah, she overhit the 7 there.
And of course, there's always a famous commentator's curse.
Yeah.
You came
I
out of
know.
nowhere and said, "She's ready."
She's ready, and then she got out of line. Yeah. Jasmin with a kind of a.
Yeah, she has a 10 to contend with there. Very nice. Look how good she hit that ball.
Good shot. That's experience for you.
That was not an easy shot. She had to put a little bit of right spin while shooting with the cue ball on the rail. I like going 2 rails here, but some players like 1, but I like coming off that second rail.
Down goes the
Yeah.
10. It's 2-1 in favor of Chezka, Centeno in the second set. So let's see the other semifinal going on table 1. See if we have some results.
I know that Chao Che Yu is in the other semifinal, but I do not know who she's playing against.
Wei Wei.
Who's that?
Wei Wei, another Taiwanese.
Oh,
Wei Chu Chen.
I've never heard of her. She must be pretty good if she's in the semifinal.
It's 3-1 in the favor of Wei Chu Chen. She won the first set actually, right? 3-1. No, 3-1. Excuse me. She's up 3-1.
Either way, it's going to be an explosive final.
And men's are playing the last top 8 players, quarterfinals. There's games going on there.
Yeah, had a couple of interesting matches yesterday. Joshua Filler lost against Naoki Oi in a shootout. Then Naoki Oi played Jesus Atencio, and then Jesus Atencio defeated Naoki Oi in a shootout.
Tell you what, the fastest match of this whole roster is this match we're looking at. There's no other matches finished the first set yet. Biado is 2 apiece against Kachi, Eklem Kachi.
Eklem Kachi.
Yeah, Roberto Gomez, he's down 3-2 against Jesus Atencio. Cupini has won the first set against the Spaniard Soto.
Soto, yeah.
Yeah, Soto, yeah. And guess what? The old Ralph Suke,
Ralphie boy.
he's up 3-2 against Maciol from Poland.
Yeah, Daniel Maciel. Okay, wow, that's awesome. And Daniel's an amazing player. Ralph's hungry. Ralph's hungry. Oh, wow, look at that.
Overcut it.
Did she leave her behind the 6?
She hangs her head. Yeah, that wasn't. It was kind of tricky to get on the 2 though, Tony, huh?
Yeah.
So going airborne.
This all you gotta do is manage the speed and make sure you don't jump the ball off the table.
Look at this. That's how you get to the 2.
We gotta watch that again. We gotta watch that again.
Look at this. How's this position? Yeah. Hits the rail.
It hit the rail twice.
Hit the other twice and then comes down perfect for the 2 ball, huh? That might change the whole game from here.
There is no quit. Watch the 8 ball. You don't want to end up on top of it. There's no quit in Jasmin. That's what I said earlier. Her mental game is special. It's awesome.
It's almost like she feels like she's gonna get another chance. She doesn't get frustrated. You know, like, I messed up. I'm never gonna get a chance. You need to stay positive. knowing or thinking that you're gonna get another opportunity.
Did she get there?
I think
Did
so.
she overhit it?
Ah,
I don't know if it goes past the 6, Marcus.
she landed funny.
Does it?
Well, if it does, it's real close.
If it does go, she should consider herself very fortunate that she landed dead straight, if she is dead straight. Or almost dead straight. It looks like it might go.
She's playing it.
It's definitely playing it. Yep.
4 balls left for Jasmin to be tying this second setup to a piece.
Ooh, she wanted to draw back a little more than that. She's still good here, regardless. She just has to go across and come back. Maybe a little above where the 6 is now. Only reason I'm staying quiet is because I don't want to jinx anyone anymore.
I was the one, Tony, who jinxed. I said she's ready, and all of a sudden, the game totally changed here.
Yeah, it went from going to 3-0
Yeah.
to 2-2.
That's experience. But at the same time, that's the way she plays, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she plays fast and loose, and sometimes it's just. But once she gets all the tools in the correct way, she's gonna be
Unstoppable.
She's gonna win so many titles. It's just matter how many. Obviously, there's a lot other players who are really good. It's not like she's gonna dominate, but she's gonna be
Right.
up there winning her share of titles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, nowadays, no one really dominates.
Well, Kelly.
Yeah,
Kelly's been dominating.
Yeah, no, Kelly wins all day. I was talking about the men.
Oh, the men, okay.
Nowadays,
Men is
you
yeah.
rarely see the same
Oh,
player
yeah.
win the tournament.
It's not like before when it was Efren and Earl every
Yeah.
other. Sometimes Johnny.
Look at Francisco. Francisco won the U.S. Open, and then he played in Ohio, didn't win that. Then he played here, didn't win this. It's tough because it was, remember back in the days when we had the U.S. The Camel Pro Billiard
Yeah.
Series.
I didn't play in it, but I follow it.
You were guaranteed to draw an amateur first 2 rounds, and back then all you had to do was win the first 2 rounds, and you were guaranteed 2,000.
That's
It
nice.
was an amazing tour.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It was like made for
Yeah.
pros, right?
But nowadays you have world champion playing world champion the first round.
And the level of play is, equipment is better. It's
Oh, way
tougher
better, way
tables.
better.
Yeah.
I mean, the players like Nick Varner, Mike Siegel, and Buddy Hall playing this era, they'd have a lot of heart attacks. Because the game has evolved so
Yeah,
much
yeah.
since the way it was back then.
Well, they're unbelievable talents as well. It's just different era.
Wow, look how nice she hit that
You
one.
know, obviously the safety game has improved. The kicking game has improved. The cues have improved. The balls are, better.
And the break has changed.
Breaks exchange, exactly. It's a lot of different things,
Very nice save there by Jasmin.
She make it? Wow.
Wow.
Well, it was hanging for her. What a beautiful kick shot from her.
Gonna make both of them? Nope.
Watch out.
She better hope the 3 goes in. If the 3 goes in, I think she's gonna go for it.
Does it go?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, she.
Ooh, why'd she hit it so hard though? All she has to do is stop it. I'm surprised.
At the angle, we didn't. Sitting here, we couldn't see the angle exactly. If she had a. It looked kind of narrow,
Yeah. But you know, these are at least the corners are 4¼ inches. I know the side pockets are traditionally slightly bigger than the corner pockets. When you're shooting from a shallow angle like that, you have to be careful with the speed. You have to give the ball a chance to drop in. This might be the turning point of the match right here.
Yeah, you're right. She hit it.
But Jasmin can make it. Will she end up
Where-
having to shoot over the 10 or not?
Ooh.
Nope.
It goes past the 7, though, right? By the look of it.
Yeah, I think it goes. She has to do is manage a 5 to the 6. Obviously, make sure that she gets across so that she can see the 5. Did she get there? She
Yeah.
did.
She's good. Perfect.
I like drawing down and playing the 6 in the side here. What about you?
Yeah, that's the shot.
I just feel like if you overdraw, you're still good. If you underhit it, you can go 3 rails for the 7, go towards the 7.
Just make sure you hit the 5 in the left side. There you go.
Yeah, she liked the
Oh,
corner. She liked the corner.
Maybe because it was tight.
Maybe
I
it
don't know.
was a thin hit. Maybe
Yeah.
she couldn't hit it full enough to
Yeah.
get it there.
This is.
But again, this is Jasmin. She forgets about the mistake, stays focused, and makes the ball. Takes her time, calls his extension.
So the women's final is going to be on at 5, right?
I know the men's
Oh.
final is at 5.
No, I'm. Oh,
Oh my God, she overcut it.
you spoke too
Marcus.
soon. Yeah, the women's at
Yeah.
is at 2.
Is
It's
that
on-
2?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was completely unexpected there.
She overcut it. No real easy shot for Chezka here. She's playing it in the side pocket, I think.
You love it when she gets down quickly and just shoots, don't you? You love it.
But yeah. I love this kind of style.
It almost
She
makes
is one
it,
strokes it.
she,
You
she,
like go
she
down,
makes it
sit
seem
the
like
hand,
the pockets
boom.
are big. Yeah. She makes it seem like the pockets are
Yeah,
big.
like she puts the hand down, boom, right? We like to see her play on a bar table,
Oh yeah.
right?
She'll probably go for days without missing a ball.
Yeah, that was a big swing there.
Yeah.
Was looking like Jasmin's gonna go ahead 3-2. Instead, it's Chezka who's ahead 3-2. Yeah, here's Veve. You can see on table 1.
Oh, I know
Yeah,
who you're talking
yeah.
about. I know who you're talking about. She's been making it to a lot of finals.
She got the final of the World Temple
Yeah.
Championship for the women. Let's see what's the score in the other semifinal. Might be an all Asian or Europe versus Asia. Either one is going to be. The Wei won the first set.
Yeah, she's a tough competitor. Wow, look at that break.
Nothing though. But
I
a
was
4
going
went
to
in.
say, I'd be surprised if a ball doesn't go on the break.
4
after
went in, look at
she
this.
hit that. Well, let's watch that again. Look how well she hit that.
So the Filipino, new Filipino star for sure. What is he gonna do here? He's gonna play the combination.
Yeah, I
2
think she's
under
going
the
to play
3.
the combination.
This is a big shot coming up here. This is the key shot of this rack.
Yeah, this is to force a shootout or give Jasmin an opportunity to tie it hill. Very, very important shot. Oh, she
Nicely
made
done.
both. Oh, for a
the
second, I
two-stop.
thought she made both.
I think she was lucky it stayed up.
Yeah. Go past the 9.
Is it 7 past the 10?
I think so, yeah. Ooh. You know it's not legit unless there's a little drama. If you can only see the look on Marcus's face, he is beyond excited.
Watch out, watch out, what's down here? Oh boy.
Came a little short there. Came a little short.
Yeah, that wasn't her best shot. Nicely done. Oh, a long tumble here. Tone.
I'm surprised she didn't shoot in the opposite pocket just to send the cue ball there, but maybe she just wants to show off her skills.
That was the 10. Wow. She don't waste any time.
She does not. She does not. So what do you think?
Shootout. Whew. That's a tough goal, Tony.
Yeah. Right, as I mentioned
I think it's
earlier,
a coin flip at this moment. Both players,
I agree.
you know, it's young versus experience. I mean, it's not like Jasmin is old, but she's been in this kind of situation before. You know what I mean?
I don't see Jasmin lose too many spot shot shootouts.
And she's the kind of player. She's been drilling this on the practice tables, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know for sure.
Yeah. And for those of you out there that are not aware of how the spot shot works, each player gets 4 turns, twice for each player. Ooh, she missed that one. Ooh, wow.
She lit out on the cue, you see? Right? The cue went...
And after 4 innings each player, if there is a tie, we go into a sudden death shootout. The cue ball is placed 1 diamond further back, closer to the top rail. See, look. Yeah, you saw her cue sway to the side,
yeah.
right? Oof. Wow, look at that.
She's smiling.
She's looking at Ruben, and Ruben and her very close friends. For her, it's like a hanger. It's like when she misses, I can't believe I missed that hanger. Well, we have a tight ball game. Jasmin is still in it.
Jasmin again. Let's see if she does better this time. Down goes 10. Second shot for her goes in the back of the pocket.
And she shot that one with draw. The first one she missed, she shot with follow.
Chezka now, her second attempt. Ain't gonna waste no time. Yeah, it's like a walk in the park for her, right?
Yeah. I think that was she was surprised she missed the first one.
Yeah, she was laughing. How can I miss that? He's a hanger, right?
Most players, it's like, well, yeah, it happens. It's a tough shot. She said, it's not a tough shot. Well, how did I miss that? But that's why most elite players, and I'm pretty sure you agree with this, have always said that when it comes to missing, the reason why most top players are shocked when they miss is because they never expected to miss to begin with. So she's going to go with draw again, Marcus, over here. The first time she shot from this spot. Ooh, wow. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. And the score down there is wrong, because they both missed the first one.
Yeah. It's one apiece. She hit it thick this time. Yeah, the score is one apiece. It's a cross there on the first attempt.
Yes, Centeno missed the first spot shot, so that needs to be marked as an X.
Down it goes when they hit the point.
I love watching you sweat it, man.
Well, I'm excited for both players here.
Yeah, I can only imagine how you are with other sports. She put a little inside there. You saw that? She put a little bit of inside. It's like,
but the way she shoots it, there is a scratch there, right? She's coming close to the side pocket. But at least, I guess the most important is feel comfortable with making it. Oh, is she
very
that
nice
one?
for Jasmin.
Seems like from that side she's more comfortable, right?
Yeah.
If you're right-handed.
Mm-hmm.
Chezka with a. This is to win.
Yep. If Chezka makes this, she wins the match. That's why Jasmin needed to make that one in order to stay alive.
Misses. This is to go to the final. She's in the final.
Wow.
Filipino. Wow. No?
I thought that was it. Isn't it?
Yeah, is it? Yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
Why are they confusing me?
Yeah.
What a match. It was a good match.
Don't make Marcus look bad.
Yes.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
All right, Tony.
I appreciate everyone tuning in. I'm Tony Robles, here with the great Marcus Chamat. We will be back later for some more matches for the final, for the women's final.
It's going to be at 2 p.m. The final. Yeah. I'm going to do it together with.
All right, great. All right, well, please tune in.
Somebody, yeah.
And,
all right.
We'll see you soon.
All right, thanks, Don't.